戦場へ。さあさあ、モビルスーツ隊のみんな発進だよ。じゃあ作戦開始。
Hello everyone, this is NinjaGuy_12 here, bringing you the Todesritter. I was fortunate enough to actually get this on both my main account and on my alternate account. Luckily, this is just on my alternate account because I had a very hard time actually getting a match, or even a decent one on my main account, or on my other account. So, if you guys want to know the colors, which is just my own personal colors, so you can either leave that in the comment section down below or on my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And if you want to make any GB02 request videos, obviously since it being a new month, you can make 2 requests. Please make sure to leave that in the Discord server. So, the Todesritter, which is a 650 General, is quite a beast, honestly. I really like it, though I guess it's kind of biased because I love the design of the Todesritter to begin with. So, there you go. And this thing is quite a lot of fun. And I did like using a lot of the other Pale Riders, so I'm kind of happy to get this. Though I don't think I really used the Hades. So, other than that, I mean, there's a lot to like about this thing, so let's kind of go with the weapons. So, this thing, its primary weapon is the Hyper Knuckle Buster, which, even though it's called the Todesritter's Hyper Knuckle Buster, this thing's actually just taken directly from the, the Galzone Hyper Knuckle Buster, which that in itself is a, upgraded version of the, Knuckle Buster that the, Gaza sees. So yeah, it's kind of like that. It's an E-Pack charging beam rifle. So if you have the Ardarja, who kind of has the same thing going, you pretty much know how to use this as well. It has dual beam sabers, and it does have 2-hit melee, so it is quite nice with that. Feel. And then its other weapons consist of some chest-mounted Vulcans, the beam guns, which are technically also supposed to be hyper beam sabers, similar to the situation we have with the Belzea, where the hyper beam sabers are supposed to also act as beam cannons, but they just don't. You only actually get to use the hyper beam sabers on the back when you have the counter animation going. So, other than that, yeah, you don't really get a chance to actually use those Hyper Beam Sabers. Quite unfortunate. And then other weapons consist of the, particle cannons on the shield, which the shield is directly taken from the Bawu. So, it does stagger when you hit someone with it, which is quite good. And then its other weapons are the, kinda, incoms. You have 2 types. You have 4, kinda incoms that shoot beams, and then you have 2 Tri-Blade-esque incoms that are similar to the Dryzen, if you actually lock on. So they're quite fun and a little kind of hard to get used to, but you can get some damage for sure. And they do, like, you could actually shoot both of them at basically the same time. Get all the damage in if you want, so that is quite nice, and it is quite good. So this thing is also a lot of fun, and obviously the last thing it mentioned is obviously it has the Hades system, which is basically the same as the Hades that are on the Pale Rider Ground Heavy Arms, the Pale Rider Space Type, and the Pale Rider Cavalry, where you get increased speed and attack, but you get reduced defense as a result. So, basically, I only really used Hades as like a last resort, like an absolute last resort, because taking that extra damage is not fun at all. So, there you go. In terms of the design of the Todesritter, it is very, very cool in my opinion. It's so cool, in fact, that when the announcement came of the high-grade P Bandai Todesritter that's coming out, I did like basically immediately pre-order off of the USA P Bandai web shop. So I'll be getting that, and I'll probably love that kit. I'm also still waiting on my high-grade Todesritter Ground Heavy Arms clear color. So yeah, I really do like the colors, and technically speaking, the Todesritter is actually Tail Rider Unit 1, except upgraded with a lot of tech from like the Grips War, and then eventually like Neo stuff. But we got a counterattack, obviously. It has a movable frame. It has obviously upgraded weapons. It has obviously weapons taken from first Neo Zeon War suits like the Galzome and the Balu. So you got a lot of stuff going for you. And they somehow made it taller. I think it was mostly just because of the extra legs and how tall they are, which I really do appreciate. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this commentary about the Todesritter, aka the Death Knight, and I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to y'all later.